Welcome, Chosen One.
Hey guys, welcome to the ASO Plays channel. I know I think I said, that we were going to play a little bit more Cleaver today, try maybe a new deck. But I gotta say, I needed a break from Cleaver, because I've been playing him for hours. And I'm not quite getting anywhere, but yeah, I needed a break. And Trynet posted on the Team Rank Star Discord this Queen Calanthe deck that he apparently copied from someone he played against because he thought it was so cool. And I can get why. So basically it's Calanthe and it's Draug. And we thin, theoretically we can thin to 0. So far I've been having some pretty rough luck with that. But we use Portal. We have a Caretaker in the deck, so the idea is to just thin. You know, you use Calanthe to get Portal, guaranteed round 1. If you draw it in your hand, that is fantastic. You don't have to spend your leader. But that's essentially what you do. You get Portal round 1, then you use Caretaker to get Portal in round 3 or 2, depending on how the game turns out. And we got a Vernon Roche and Hengate Sword, which is one of my favorite combos in Northern Realms. Just allows us to spam a lot of humans. Quite a bit of them are engines. We run Citron Spellweavers, Arrow 2s to Adept, the Arbalest Cavalry combo. So just a bunch of stuff going on, and we're playing a lot of it at once, and then we're going to finish off with Draug. And I mean, you guys probably know what Draug does by now. He turns them all into Revenants. And we've got Sabrina. I mean, we got just a lot of good stuff. So the idea is to maybe hoard some charges, and then ping a lot of stuff down to like 1 or 2. Transform it all into beautiful Revenants. Play down Sabrina, ping that, blast the row, ping. I have not been able to fully realize the meme dream. Is it a meme dream? It's a dream. And aren't all dreams memes? And aren't all memes dreams? Those are good questions, but maybe not for this video. Because I want to focus a little bit more on the gameplay. Because I want to talk more specifically about this deck. I think I have about a 50% win rate with this deck. I tried it for like 6 matches, I think. And the biggest problems, I mean, of course, I got brutally wrecked by, you know, DJ, townsfolks, you know, that whole shebang. But the biggest problem with the deck is if your combo doesn't work out properly. And mainly the way this will happen is if your combo pieces aren't in the right place. And what I mean by this is, of course, when you play Vernon Roche, he plays essentially 2 random cards from your deck, right? And if you get Draug, then, I mean, you have no choice but to use that Draug. And so if Draug is in your deck, you want to play Vernon Roche late. And if you get Draug off of him, then that's less humans you get before you get Draug. And, you know, Hengate Sword, if like you want to play Roche, you know, draw 2 cards, or play 2 cards, you want to ping Roche, and then play the Hengate Sword to replay Roche. But if you play Roche and he pulls Hengate Sword for you, he's at 3 strength. You can't kill him with that sword. So if you have Hengate Sword in your deck, like, you have to set up another like 1 or 2 strength target on your opponent's side that you could potentially Hengate. And with all our pings, that's not super hard. We also have Vincent Mice, which sets something to 1. So Hengate Sword is definitely good in this, because we have plenty of ways to set it up on pretty much anything we want, and of course we have our own built-in Hengate target in Vernon Roche. But yeah, like the main ways, the main things that screwed me over when playing this deck were having my combo pieces in the wrong place. And then maybe I've been playing it wrong, like maybe you're supposed to push round 2 a little bit more. Maybe thin more, maybe use the second portal in... I don't know. I honestly don't know. But like that's like the main problem. And like sure, like we have Calanthe, We have Portal to thin, so we have a decent amount of thinning. And of course we have our leader. But usually I've had to use Calanthe to get Portal. And if you don't get Portal, then then you're just screwed. Because then Caretaker is dead. I had a game. I did have a game where I didn't draw Portal until round 3. And then, I played Vernon Roche with Caretaker in my deck. Luckily I didn't get the Caretaker, but like that would have been a dead card. 2 points? No. So, yeah. This is a combo deck, and it relies on some RNG. Not a lot though, like we thin hard, we have draws, we have mulligans. Man, the reason I wanted to show you this game is because this Brover really got that crushing trap going. And spoiler alert, he also has Elacerate. So here, I get Hengaith off of Vernon. Vernon obviously is not at all primed. But I'm going to go for the Malayan. Of course, if he had another trap on the board, ready to go, maybe going for item main would have been better. But I'm just going to do this. Just going to set up a little bit of Revenant targets. Of course, going to Lacerate, going to take away a lot of Revenants. And now, the correct play here would have been to play Vizigard first on the back row just to get that extra point. But I play Sabrina. So we miss out on a point. But as you can see, it wouldn't have mattered. Sadly. We lose by 2 points. We could have lost by 1, but bottom line, we got super wrecked by some movement. Besides our 2 Adept, like we're not super weak to movement, but still, we are weak to Crushing Trap, because that's a powerful card. So today's video is a little bit shorter than yesterday's video. My throat is still a little bit sore. Don't know what's up with that. And also, I've got a lot to do today. And not as much time as I hoped, because I spent way too much time trying to get some decent gameplay for you guys. But right after this is recorded, I have to record the custom cards video, because that is coming out today. Quite a few hours from now. But it is coming out today, and it's kind of a special one. So look forward to that, I guess. Don't get too hyped. It's not like the video itself is special. It's just some context stuff that is pretty cool, and I'm very excited about it. I hope you're not hearing the guy that's mowing the lawn. There's always someone mowing the lawn outside my building when I'm trying to record something. It happens way too often, and I gotta say, the grass is not that tall. But I'm just gonna try to be louder than him. And I gotta say, that's hard to do without actually talking very loud. Borderline screaming. RIP headphone users, I hope not. Oh, piss off, would you? Oh, no. Like, he like comes and goes. Like, sometimes he's right outside my building. Sometimes he goes way off to one of the other buildings. But right now, he's outside my building. Gameplay. Gameplay is fun. Gwent is a good game. We're playing as Dijkstra, but this Dijkstra, I believe, is playing some funky stuff. I might remember that wrong. I did play against the Dijkstra today, who played some more interesting stuff. He still didn't get a GG because he was playing Dijkstra, and Dijkstra is such a bullshit leader. But you know what? You can get enough of that negativity on Reddit, maybe other content creators. I don't know what they're saying. Haven't had much time to watch other creators lately. But McBeard just posted a Hemmelfart video, and that I'm excited about. So I'm gonna go watch that after I'm done with all the stuff that I have to do. But it's fun. I am thoroughly enjoying this. So we have Draug in hand and Hengaith in hand, and that's like that's the most beautiful thing that we can see. Because that means that as long as we draw Vernon Roche, we and of course, some way to ping him, which we have a lot of. As long as we draw in a roach, we're good to go. But of course, 9 cards in deck, 3 draws, no, yeah, 3 draws, 2 mulligans. It's gonna, there's a chance of not getting him. I don't remember if I do get him. I don't. This is the game where I don't. Yay. Yeah, of course, as with any combo deck, if you don't get one of your combo pieces, that stings. It hurts. Like outside of missing Vernon Roche, our hand is still pretty powerful. We have, what is he called? Hubert? Yeah. Hubert Reich, who does some pretty interesting work with charges, applying 2 bleed to an enemy unit. It's pretty cool. He's been doing alright for me. Of course, like, he comes down as a 7 for 7. Not a lot of people are going to Purify 2 bleed, even if they by some miraculous chance even play Purify. And I mean, you just, keep giving him charges and he keeps bleeding out enemies, and that is very fun. That's what we like to see. But yeah, as you can see, this DJ is not your traditional DJ, because he's playing Portal with Witch Hunter. And he's also playing Cut Up Lackeys. So I guess maybe he's more crime-based. I mean, he is up to 10 charges, so he's played at least 5. Yeah. So, I've instant mice the Hubert to set it up for Hengate's Sword, because right now, getting that back is actually worth quite a lot for us. Because this Aretuza Adept is now going to sit completely dead on the board, and the Citron Envoy is going to be dead on the board until we play Visegard, and that's going to be pretty late. I think a lot of the time I play Visegard after playing Draug. Am I sitting really low? After playing Draug to set up the Revenants, because he usually gets like 3 charges, which is actually pretty good. Because the Lyric Cavalry and the what are they called? The guys that boost when you summon or play them from your deck. Like they boost themselves, and generally people don't seem to care too much about them. Like, they seem to just let them live. Let them stay boosted rather. So like Visegard has always come down with like at least 3 charges for me, which makes him an 8 for 8, and he pings. He has formation, which is just excellent, so you can come down as a beefier unit. You can delay those charges however you want. So the reason I didn't play him on the range rope was just because I fear for the life of my Aretuza Adept, and I just... Wait, you gotta give him a charge even though it was in the range room. So I probably should have played him ranged. And I guess I was scared of him dying, but he would have been pretty bulky at 6. And he's played Philippa, he's played more reels. I should have played him on the range row. I think that would have been a lot better. It wouldn't have ended up making a difference, but I can say that now looking back at this. But when I was in the chair, that I'm still in, and only left once after this. Or since this, just to fill up my water. While I was sitting playing this, of course I couldn't know how the outcome would be. But yeah, speaking of water, stay hydrated, guys. This isn't the longest video I've made, but you should always drink. I see. Like, my opponent can do some simple math here and see that he's not going to catch up even with this bullshit. But he decides to go all out with it. So this is just BM. Don't be like this, guys. Don't be like this. Drink water instead. And he even applies the bleeds, knowing full well that it's not gonna be enough. Well, I could just pass, but I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. That's pretty douchey because I have to sit through that because I'm winning. I can't just forfeit because I'm actually winning. But he could forfeit. When I did my way less annoying BM, he could forfeit. But that was a dickish move, and don't do that, guys. Don't do that. Alright. As you can see on the screen before you, this final game is against Usurper. I am really sick of Usurper, but I felt like... I mean, I've said this before. Although I said this back during a time when Usurper was kind of rare. He's not at all rare now, but like it's... I guess my argument still stands that showing a deck playing against Usurper can be pretty valuable. Because, you know, some decks, like this deck actually, are pretty reliant on their leader. Like, we're not getting Portal now. And I think maybe this was the game I was talking about where I don't draw Portal until it's too late. Well, not too late, but until, you know, Caretaker is dead. Because we're playing against Usurper and he shuts down our leader ability. Luckily though, that ability just exists for you know, just general tempo and some consistency. But overall, the power level of our deck isn't hurt that much by it, so those 6 extra provisions we have over him, we're probably going to be able to use in a good way. That's, you know, that's the dream. That is always the dream against Usurper. Like, every time I play against Usurper, like, I get mad, and then I tell myself, well, I have more provisions. I have more provisions. But of course, like, if you're playing Igni, you know, you have a lot more provisions. But if you spend those provisions playing Igni and Scorch, and you can't play them properly because you don't have access to your pings, then, you know, that's when Usurper becomes a problem. I mean, I think it's fine because, like, you know you're playing against him, so that you can alter your game plan knowing that you're playing against Usurper, but I mean, he's annoying. But I like him. I don't like him, but I think it's okay that he's in the game. And I think a lot of people actually agree in the current meta because, you know, I've seen plenty of posts on Reddit where it's like, Usurper is our savior because he shuts down all these cancerous decks, you know, in the process becoming a cancerous deck of his own. But I do have to say, I enjoy playing against Usurper a lot more than like Ardal and DJ. So if the ladder is filled with Usurpers that counter those decks so they go away, I mean, I can beat Usurper. Every single deck I've ever played, not ever played, but like every single deck I tried to record a video with, you know, I have both wins and losses against Usurper, and it's usually pretty close. And yeah, like it's like Usurper is not a super oppressive matchup. It's just extremely boring. But at least, I mean, I usually get to play my cards. Like, it's not like it's super hyper control Usurper. Like, I don't get locked and killed all the time. I mean, it's just boring because it's just the same Shoop deck over and over again. Although this guy's playing Spheres and Regis Bloodlust, which are cards that I don't normally see in this deck, but you know. So here he gets the good combo. That's a good Kush right there. But I'm not backing out of this round. I'm not gonna back out of this round. Although, as you can tell by my hand, I will soon have to back out of this room. Very soon. Very, very soon. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked out yesterday's video, you should do that. I'm playing some Cleaver Shoop. Cleaver Shoop. Cleaver Boys. Cleaver Crew. Converge. Anime No Stroke. That's what Cleaver's all about. And there's some fun moments in that one, so do go check it out. I'm still working on upgrading it. I'm still working on a non-shoot Cleaver deck, but I'm not quite there yet. But I want to issue a call to action right now to all of you who are watching this. Yesterday, I saw a deck list. I don't remember who made it, but if I ever make a video for this, which I hope I will, then I will give them the credit they deserve. But it's a combo with Cleaver where you play Igor the Hook, you know, the guy with Insanity 5. Copy a bronze unit, like summon a copy of a bronze unit on your board. You should be glad I'm not writing the card descriptions. But yeah, you play him, and then you use Cleaver onto Garrison. Wow, I'm not remembering names today. Garrison, to boost Igor by 10, which allows him to use his Insanity 2 more times. And this is all in the same turn. So you get to play Garrison, which is a pretty good card, like boom, 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 points right there. But you don't have a tall unit, you spread out. And I've been trying to work out some combos with this, like with Tax Collector, like gaining 5 coins a turn. Adding some townsfolk in there. That was the original idea by the person who created the deck that I saw. But I don't know, that feels kind of clunky. It felt really clunky, and you have like Summoning Circle to get your stuff. So I feel like maybe just aiming for one thing, like maybe a bunch of tax collectors, and then you spend all that money, or Slice Seductresses, and they all boost by 1 when your opponent plays a card, or Cut Up Lackeys. Like there are some good targets for this, but I don't know which one is the best. And I don't know what kind of core for the deck is the best. Like a crime heavy one, a Fire Swarm kind of deck with Cleaver. Bounty, I mean, Bounty is always good, right? Like, I don't know which is the best way to build this deck, but guys, if you have any suggestions for how to build a Cleaver, Garrison, Igor the Hook combo deck, please let me know. Either down below or in the Discord of Plays. We of course have a deck list channel where you can post your decks. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this amazing gameplay. It's not very good, is it? Or is it? I have to admit, I haven't been paying much attention for the past like 5 minutes. But you know, we're in Roche. We have Draug and Hengate in hand. Again, that's exactly what we want to see. That's the good stuff. You know, that's the gourmet plays. Of course, we have no way to actually trigger Vernon Roche, except, of course, we're going to Draug next turn. I'm going to use a ping on Roche, and then boom, and then boom, and then boom. I hope you guys speak boom, or else you won't understand much of what I'm saying. Maybe I'm dehydrated. Maybe that's why I'm saying so much bullshit. There we go. Oh, fresh and watered up. H2O. Just add water. So, we're gonna play Draug. And it's gonna be cool. I gotta say though, first of all, why can't Bloody Baron reset himself? It says a unit, not a different unit, or another unit. But hey, I mean, I guess it's pretty consistent that cards can't target themselves, so it's fine. Like, I get that's how Gwent works, but it's dumb. But I gotta say, as far as Draug decks go, I like this one a lot more than, like, full test commandos and all that stuff. Because, I mean, full test commandos is really strong, potentially broken, arguably OP. But this one just feels a lot more fun to play, and you know, it's probably like the Hengate, Vernon Roach, Portals, swarming the board, and then playing the Draug, and you know, just playing Calanthe. Like, Calanthe is so much cooler than Full Test. Full Test's a moron. We don't like him. But yeah, as you can see, we do take this game against Usurper. We didn't need our leader. We didn't need cards. Cards are for the weak. Can you imagine that I'm actually going to record another video after this? That's pretty intense. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you give this deck a shot. Maybe throw in some spicy additions of your own. Let me know if you do make some changes and they work out for you, because I definitely enjoyed this deck, but I want to play it some more, see what we can do, maybe make another video. If you guys want to see that, leave a like down below if you want to see more of this deck. And of course, subscribe. I mean, that speaks for itself, right? Subscribe, guys. Subscribe. Thanks again for watching. I'm gonna get out of your way, and I'm gonna go make a custom cards video for you to enjoy instead of listening to me talking bull at the end of a video that you may or may not even have enjoyed. Am I tired? I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Custom cards video today. Go check out yesterday's Cleaver shoot video. Help me with all these decks, because I mean, the more you help me make better decks, more fun decks, I mean, the more fun content you will get. Win-win. Have a good one, and I will see you next time.